Hey y'all, this is Courtney with Nurse Court Budgets. Welcome to a Savings Game Sunday where we are saving in scratchers and savings challenges and group plays and collabs and savings with friends and doing all the things, doing all the fun things. So we are going to just jump right into our savings binder, and we've got $125 to play with. And let me set this aside because we don't need this for just a second. We are going to start off with our Scrabble save. So let me pull out the Scrabble board. And you guys know the drill. We got the letters here. So we're going to pull out 7 tiles. And I'm not looking. 1, 2. Oof, okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh. Well, let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So let's flip them over here and see what letters we got. We're going to have the vowels today, it would appear. So let's see. We do have a blank, so that is good. So this is our board, as you can see, and I'm just saving $1 per letter. Let's see. I think I might do I'm going to do the word shout. And we're going to put it on. Whoop. So we're actually going to save $5 today. I think this is one of the first times I've saved such a big amount. So we're going to put it on gram and do grams. And we're going to do shout. And so let's get our completed tiles here. And we're going to pop those letters right in there. And then we will pop these two. So we're getting like, there's not a lot. I mean, there's several letters left. Don't get me wrong. There's a bunch. And I think what I'm going to do is try to kind of mix them up a little bit here. Because I haven't really mixed them up. Ooh, I'm throwing the letters on the floor. But I think I will just kind of do a little mixy there, since there's not as many left. But we are making our way through. So, all right. And we have our $5 to put in there. I don't know if we'll be able to use all the letters or not. To be determined. So we have saved so far 20, 30. These tins are sticking. 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 61, 62, 63, and 64. So $64 that we have saved with Scrabble Save. And this is from Purple Glimmer Budgets. And I purchased this off of her Etsy store. All right. And then we have our Christmas challenge that we are working on right now. And this one here, we are going to save a couple today. So we've got a 3 and a 5. So we're going to be saving $8. And I wonder if we have a couple ones. We do. Then we're going to grab this 10. So we have saved 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, and 49. So $49. So we're about halfway through on this one, because this one says 100 plus. I'd say probably all the circles are 100, and then potentially, like if you landed on more than one, see, like that's a ladder, so that would take you from there to there. So it could be that you could save more, but I'm thinking this will probably be around $100 savings. I haven't ever actually figured it up, but that's what I'm guessing is going to be $100. So, and this one is from Lovely Budgets, HK, and Mumshy Queen, and this was up on Ko-fi, and I printed this off last December and laminated it and started working on it whenever I first was doing YouTube and I started in the month of December with all the Christmas stuff going on. So, all right. And then next we have our Boston Challenge from Dicetropolis, from Ready Budget Go. And Drew gave me a little hint and said that if this became too expensive, so like the 14 and the 12, that you could always do, add them together and make it low budget. But so far, so good. So we're just going to keep doing it the regular way. Now, some of the other games, if they do become too expensive, I may have to kind of figure it out and go low budget. But let's roll 3 dice, and then we set aside the number, the one showing the highest number, and they're all 5. So I guess we'll just set aside a 5. And then there's a 4. And then a 1. So that is going to be 10. So 5, 4, and 1. 5, 4, and 1 is 10. So far this has not been too bad. I mean, I suppose if they were all 6s and you saved 18, that would be the worst that this one got. So, but that's not too bad. So go check out Drew's channel, and he actually has another Ready Budget, not Ready Budget Go. He has another Dicetropolis that's up, that's Dicetropolis 2 or 2.0 or whatever he's calling it. But anyway, but all of these games, these dice games, we'll probably play a couple for now, and then we may do something else. We may keep playing them till we play them all. They're kind of fun, so we'll kind of see how this goes. But so far, we have saved, oh, I got to put a 10 in for today. About forget that. We have saved 10, 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, and 36. So $36 saved so far for Boston. And we are essentially halfway done. So we've got 3 more times on this one. Okay. And then next we have Blackout Bingo. So let me kind of, knocking over the dice tower. Kind of trying to keep things somewhat put together, sort of. Let's do a scratcher tool. We're gonna need that, and then I'm gonna need my little vacuum. Okay. So Blackout Bingo. This is from Party Planner Papery, and we are really making our way with this one. So I don't know how many times I'll have to roll to actually get one that we haven't done yet. So we got a 3 and a 3, which we have done. A 5 and a 2, and a 2 and a 5, and a 5 and a 2. Ooh, we got that one. 5 and 2. Here we go. Yay. So that's 2. So we're going to roll again. Put those $2 up there. Then we got 5 and a 1. So 5 and 1. 1 and 5. 5 and 1. Okay, can't do that one. 4 and 3. 4 and 3 right here. And a 2. So we've got 2 and 2, which is 4. So we're going to put... Should we go again? Because that's only $4. I feel like we need to go one more time. 1 and 1. Well, we know that one's 4 and 3. So 4 and 3, but we can do this one. And then that's a 3. So that is, interestingly enough, that is 4 and 3, which is 7. So we're going to be saving $7 in this one today. So let's grab a 5, 6, and 7. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Should we do one more? I don't know why I'm like, let's do one more. 6 and 6. Can't do that. 5 and 1. 4 and 4. Ooh, hey. We can do this one. And that's $1. Perfect. So we're going to do $8 in here today. All right. I just wanted, because I just felt like leaving it with an odd number. I couldn't do that. I don't know. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times left. All right. And we added in $8. And this one is a save 110. So we're probably getting close. Very close. So we got 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 81, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 89. So we got 21 more dollars. So we're getting really close on Blackout Bingo. Yay! I've been working on this one for a while. I should have wrote down the date that I started, but it's been a little while that we've been working on that one. So that'll be fun to finish. All right. Then we got a happy birthday challenge, and let's roll a die and go 6 spaces ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Why not? And just finish this one up. And that is a 6. Should we roll again and see? 1. So let's go over here. Oh, yeah, we should have stopped. 6 and 9. That's going to be 15, friends. Oh, I knew some of these were going to be spicy because it's a save 104. Okay, so we're going to save 15 in this one today. A little bit more than I normally would. But we're committed. We committed and we are doing it. So let's see how much we've saved so far. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 56, 57. So we are over halfway through. Yay. Okay. And this is from Kimmy's Budget over on Etsy or Bayesian Girl Budgets on YouTube. And that one's going to be hanging out into the month of July. I was hoping maybe I could finish some up for June, but I don't think I'm going to have a lot of completed savings challenges for June. It is just not happening. But let's try to finish this one up today. So this one is from April's Fresh Start. And so I'm not even going to scratch. I mean, not even going to roll because we're just going to scratch. So this is a 3. So I don't, like I said, I don't feel like I'm going to have very many completed savings challenges for June. And it's okay. Because last month I had quite a lot. So I knew that this month was probably going to be a lot lighter. So 7 and 3 is 10. So let's take this 10 and put that in there. And then we will finish one. So this one is a save 43. And we have 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 41, 42, 43. Perfect. So, yay, we can actually cha-ching and save $1 for our completed savings challenges. So let me put that there, and then cha-ching. We are going to save $1 for our ding ding queen of cha-ching. We're going to add $1 to the ding ding. Okay. And I haven't done it yet, but I've been trying to mention it on all my videos. I am doing bump the camera challenge. So every time I bump the camera, which I do very frequently throughout the video, if I realize it, then I'm going to add $1. If I forget and I don't realize it, you all need to call me out so that I can go back in and add $1. But I'm trying to remember if I bump the camera to add $1. And I just created this in Canva and threw it together real quickly. And then I laminated it and put it up here on my desk so that I could create that little fun bump the camera challenge. And if you guys are interested and want to save along with me or want to do your own challenge like that, if you have trouble bumping the camera like I do, then you can let me know in the comments, and then I can always put this up on Ko-fi. I didn't just because I kind of was doing it for myself, but if you guys are interested, let me know, and I'm happy to throw it up. So just let me know. All right, yay, we finished a challenge. That makes me happy. At least we'll have one more. Let's go. This one here was one of the freebies that I had up for my birthday. It was my birthday week freebie number 4, and we are gonna jump ahead 5 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I printed mine off and then laminated it and decided to put scratcher stickers over it and make it into a little scratcher savings challenge. But you could print it off and then just color in the numbers or mark off the numbers, or you could do your own laminating. You could basically do whatever you want. So this one's gonna get $6 today. And I don't know how much this one saves because I never did add it up. So this is a mystery. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33. So $33 so far in our little kitty cat challenge. And then our shoe IOU, we've got to add a little bit of money here. Let's see. Let's just add in $3 today. 1, 2, 3. And let's mark off. I just saw this 3, so that's what we're going to do. And add in some dollars. So we have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, $16 saved in the shoe IOU. And this is Junior from April's Fresh Start. He created this challenge, or came up with the idea for the challenge, and decided that we didn't need to have IOUs, and so the money that you save for this challenge gets to go towards IOUs, and so that way you can just shoo those IOUs right on out of here. And I have my shoe IOU fund already started, and I have been using the money, and my Wednesday weekly box challenge days, that one is eating my money, because right now I've been having to put shoe IOU money in it. This last week I had to put $9 in it, so I need to complete this challenge real quick so that I can resupply my shoe IOU. All right, so now let's move over to our Savings with Friends binder. And I know we will need that. So let's flip this one open, and I'll go ahead and get this set up to where I know we will need it. I don't think I'll need that anymore. So our first challenge here is from a bunch of collaborating ladies, and they were doing this 12-month of savings collab, and the month of June was Nori over at Norella's Budgets. She had the month of June, and so we are going to be finishing this challenge today. So we're going to finish another challenge. Yay, that's going to be good. So we're putting in 4, 5, 6, and then $1 for each letter. So we're going to be putting in $7 today. And then we will count up and see how much this one saved, because it was kind of a mystery as I didn't add it up. Okay, so $7. So 5, 6, and 7. So this one has saved us 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, and 34. So $34. Awesome. Yay. That's exciting. So let me write down, and before I forget, cha-ching, we can add another dollar to our ding ding. Oh, I'm throwing my ding ding dollars. Luckily, the ding ding dollars stayed in their envelope. But we are throwing the ding ding money. Let's add that in before I forget. And then we have our second challenge completed. All right, friends. Yay. And then I have also been writing down on the back of here just to keep track of, because I thought it would be fun, how much I've been saving each month with each of the collabs. And so I wrote down all the ladies. It's Weekly, Budgets Co., Pansy Budgets, Savings with Tracy, Glory's Budgets, Overthinking and Budgeting, Norellis Budgets, BZ's Things, Simply Sarah Saves, Budget with PJ, Budgeting with Lysandra, Shades Budgets, and Books and Finances. They are the 12 collaborators, and then we are halfway through. And so in January we saved 27, 24 in February, 45 in March, 35 in April, 38 in May, and 34 in June. So we are halfway through with the 12-month of savings collab. So I will have to add in the new one for July. Okay. And our next challenge, we're going to finish some today because I forgot that some of these group plays we're going to be finishing up. We need to roll a 3-sided die. So let me get all my dice. Let me just roll that out of the way. We got a 1. So we're going to be saving $1 in this one today. And this one is from Jo over at CBA Mom Saves. This was her group play for March, April, and May. And I basically did it for part of March, and then I started it in April mostly. So it was April, May, and June pretty much for me. So we saved 20, 30, 40, 41, 42, and 43. So $43. Awesome. So this is going to be nice to have this little addition to finishing up some of these group plays, because they were much needed. Okay, and we get to cha-ching, save another $1 for the ding ding. So add another $1 in for our ding ding queen of cha-ching. All right, and then we already finished Becca's last week, so I have got 2 new open spots for a group play. So I'm going to have to be doing some figuring out what I'm going to be putting in here. And then I got to get the next one for the 12-month. Let's go on to Hot Mess. Hot Mess Express, and I'm still figuring out my Hot Mess Express championship for May. Yeah. It's the end of June, and I'm still working on May, so no judging. It is what it is, friends. I'm just, a little behind on things, and such is life. But I wanted to go ahead and at least complete my hot mess, since I am a hot mess. So in May, the hot mess team members were Team Becca, was obviously Becca over at Becca Budget 777, and Angela Marie 888, and Greta at Agape Book Club. And then Team Dawn at Dawn Sunrise Budgeting was April's Fresh Start. And then Tracy over at Savings with Tracy. So I generally I do 3 rolls and put $3 in. So I'm going to dig out my monies over there. And we're going to see if indeed I do put $3 in. So we got a 2. So now Becca is coming up. So Angela is still ahead, but Dawn and Becca are tied neck and neck. Then we got we got a winner, chicken dinner. So I actually can put one of these dollars back. So Angela Marie 888 is our Hot Mess Express champion for May, for me. So that means Team Becca won for my Hot Mess in May. So let's see. Let's add up our dollars here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. So $20 in the Hot Mess. So I'm going to go ahead and just slide this out and fold this over. And that way I can attach it to this 20 or to this money, and I'm going to say $20. So we have another completed savings challenge. Yay! This is perfect timing. Because I really truly was not thinking that I was going to have much money at all or very many challenges completed. Not money aside, I didn't think I was going to have very many completed challenges, but this is going to help. So, yay, that's exciting. So, I'll keep the Hot Mess Express dashboard in here in case I end up playing it for July. We'll see. I generally am behind on it, but I actually would be ready for July. So, we'll see how this goes. I'm going to have to definitely go through and get some new stuff in here because we basically have finished, I think, just about everything we have touched so far. So, all right. So our Princess Money moves, I've just been saving a couple of them each time. And so today we're going to save $8. And let's see if I can take 2 ones back. I can, and then grab this 10. So for Princess Money moves, we have saved 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, and 40. So $40 so far. And then I forgot to tell you who this was out by. So this was I think they put this actually back in March because it says the March game creator was Lil's World 733. And then this is was promoted by Lil's. And then Grammy's Journey, It Is Not Too Late, Tobin Budgets, Shan on a Budget, EMT Dispatcher on a Budget, and Blessed Budgets by Abigail was all a part of this little collab and the game. And so I didn't start playing it till, it was either May or June. I can't remember. May have been the end of May. And so I decided to just do a couple each time. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I don't know if we'll finish this. We may get close to finish it in July, I'm hoping. And then we'll work on this in July too. So I just decided to just go through and mark them off as we go. So, okay. Next, it's time for Capture the Color. I am loving this game so much. I don't know why. This has been one of my absolute favorite games that I have done to date. I mean, I love the scratchers and all that. And this one here, for some reason to me, it's not difficult and it's not anything fancy. But I am just loving it. And I think it's because it's all these colors and I don't know. It's fun. So we have got 6 colors, and I get my markers out here, and then I lay them right there so that we are all ready. And so what we did whenever we initially started playing this, and this is from Ange Budget and Debt and Sitchy Saves, and I got it off of, I believe, Anne Budget and Debt. I believe it was on her Ko-fi, I believe. It may have been Google Drive, but I think it was Ko-fi. And so what I did, the very first time that I played is I rolled a D6 die, and I figured out what each color, how much we were going to save for each color when I would roll that color. And then down below we had, this is the bonus one. So this is the color for the middle. So whenever I complete a wheel completely, then I roll again, and then whatever color this middle one is, then that's the amount that I save down here. And so that's how we've been playing Capture the Color, and I am having a lot of fun with this. So far, red is the winner. Red and green's kind of catching up there, but red is the color that has been ahead. So I'm going to complete all the reds first. So let's go, and we got blue. So blue today, and our next blue that we can fill in is right here, and blue is $4. So we're going to save $4 for blue. One, two, three, four. And then we have a yellow, so yay. And yellow is $1, so that's 5. So we'll take, oh, there's more than one 5, so we'll take that 5 and color in this yellow. Come on, I need purple so that I can color in that wheel, finish that wheel. Come on, purple. Let's roll purple. And we got blue again, and that is $4. 3, 4. So blue, now red and blue are the winners. They're tied. So I think what we'll do, we'll have a winning color, and then I'll save for that down here for, actually, I think what I'll do for the winning color is I will combine. So whichever color I color in first, then I'm going to save extra, and I'm going to combine the top and the bottom numbers, because that's the winner, and then we'll keep going, and we're going to fill in this entire thing. Let's see. So let's go again. Did I put in? Yes, because I did a red and a blue and a blue. Okay, so that should be the $9. So we're caught up. Okay. Or we did a yellow, sorry, a yellow and 2 blues. And then speaking of red, there's red. Red is $1. I'm really wondering if red's going to be our winner. It may be. Okay, I need purple. Come on, purple. Purple, purple, purple. Red. Red's another $1. Okay. Well, eventually I'm not going to be able to roll red. I'll have to re-roll. Okay. I'm going to try one more time. If I roll a red, y'all, I don't know what I'm going to do. Okay. Pink. Woohoo! Which pink is orange. So, that's $4. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. My dice doesn't have orange. It has pink. And so, I made the oranges as my pink. So orange is $4. I added that in, and so we can color in this one. Okay. Should I roll again? Let's go one more time. And we got yellow, and yellow is $1. Okay. So we're going to color in a yellow. All right, we're going to see how much money we have added in today. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. So we will keep it like it is. Okay, I'm going to set my markers aside just in case I have money and I come back to this. Oh, there I go. I bumped the camera. So we got to put $1 in our bump the camera challenge. I knew that I would do this. I knew it. So let's add in our dollars here. And let's see how much money we have saved so far in Capture the Color. So we have 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60, 61, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70, 1, and 2. So $72 saved so far in Capture the Color. Yay! This one is going to be such a nice little saver. So isn't it pretty? I think what I like about it so much is it's just so bright and colorful and cheery, and it just puts me in a happy mood. So thanks, guys, for creating that challenge. I am enjoying that. All right, and then we're going to go play Wicked, which is from Budgeting with Lisa. And so what I do is I roll a pink and a green die, and then whatever number that they land on, then I fill in the circles. So we got a 6 and a 2. So 2 and 6. And then we're going to see whether Glenda wins or Elphaba wins. Right now, I think Glenda might be ahead because I've got 5s and 6s. And I don't have any 6s over here. So I'm thinking that it might be Glenda the Good Witch that might be winning us, I think, with the pink. So 6, 7, 8. So we are going to put in 5, 6, 7, and 8 today. And this one so far has saved us 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and $59. So we got $59 saved so far in our Wicked challenge. And then let's go throw a little bit into our catch-all, or this or that catch-all, and then we will see what we got left and what we can do. Ugh, okay, you guys, I really bumped you that time. Got another $1 that I gotta add to my Bump the Camera challenge. Oh, goodness. That one was crazy. Sorry. Okay, now I'm just adjusting because y'all got really bumped and I want to make sure that it's somewhat back into rights. Okay, so our this or that. So let's go. We got eating out or eating in. So I enjoy eating out. I also enjoy eating in. It kind of depends on, I don't know. It's sometimes these are so hard, like, because it just like depends on the situation and the circumstance. Like, so if I was going out on a first date, definitely eating out. If this was, someone that I had been dating for a while or married to or my fiance or whatever, it could go either way because sometimes just with the busyness of life, sometimes it's just nice to eat in and slow down and do something, slow. And sometimes eating out is crazy. Just because it's you know, you have to, especially if you're in the city, you have to, you know, wait to get a table or this or that. So, but I think I'm going to go with as if this were like a first date or, you know, early on in dating. So I'm going to go with eating out. That's what I think I'm going to do. I don't know. What are your guys' thoughts? Would you do eating out or eating in? I totally, either one, I would be happy. Like, we could go, like, get takeout and bring it back. Then that would be the best of both worlds. Dressing up or casual? I am a casual person. I used to enjoy dressing up when I was younger, and but I never like got dressed up real fancy. But I'm definitely a casual, not a fancy person anymore. I am not a fancy Nancy. So a drive-in or an IMAX. So I've been to an IMAX before. I do not think I have ever been to a drive-in movie theater. So I think that I'm just going to choose drive-in just because I've never done it. And so that would be something kind of fun. I'm trying to think. I mean, I've done some stuff, but I don't think I've ever done a drive-in. But I like IMAXs. They're fun. Let's do one more. Shopping or go-karts? I don't really know that I have done go-karts ever. I've done bumper carts or bumper cars. I don't know if I've ever actually done... Oh, maybe I did. I don't know. They're fun. I think I'm going to go shopping. Overall, I would probably choose the shopping. Okay, so there we go. We're going to add in some more dollars to our this or that. And this date night edition, this or that, is a Road to 1K collab by Amy at Amy by Nature, Susan at Windmill Ridge, and Jill at What Matters Most Now. So we're putting in $1, $2, $3, $4, $5, $6, and $7 today. And so we have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. Awesome. So we've got $25 saved so far in our this or that. And let's go see how much money. Yes, you guys, I realized that I bumped you yet again as I was trying to put that in there. This is an expensive video, y'all. $1 more is going in my bump. Bump the camera challenge. Okay, bump. All right. Let's see. So I was going to count out my dollars here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. What I think I might do is I don't think that we are like close to finishing anything. In here. So let's go back to this one and see if maybe we can do something on our scratcher. We don't have enough to do that one. Hey y'all, so I was just about ready to finish up this video and my phone died. And so I've tried to put a little bit of juice in it. I've got about 20%, and so I've just got to get this last few minutes done. But so I had some money left. I think it was $11. Now I've got to recount because I can't remember. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yes, $11. And so what I was going to do is come back and see if I could scratch one more. I know I can't finish anything up in this binder because none of these will be finishable. And then that one's not close yet. So what I thought I would do is just do another scratch on my birthday one so that hopefully for sure we can finish this up in the month of July. That's really got to be my goal. So let's do another quick scratch. And why don't we just scratch off this one here from this bunch of balloons. Perfect. $8. We'll add an additional 8 to this one. And then we will take those last 3 and add them in to our shoe IOU fund. So let's go and add in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we've saved then in my birthday challenge 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we're sitting at 65 now. So I'm hoping 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That gives us 5 scratches. So hopefully we'll finish this one up in July. We should be able to do that if we scratch an extra one time. So that's going to be the plan. And then let's go ahead and throw these last $3 into our shoe IOU fund. And I think that there should be, we can go a 2 and a 1. Why not? Let's go a 2 and a 1. And now I see the 3s. I couldn't see the 3s. And I was like, I don't see a 3. And we'll add in $3 more. So now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. So almost 20. So we're almost a third of the way through with that one. So trying to build the shoe IOU fund back up because I definitely enjoy having that around for sure. Okay, guys. So I have gone right through my $125 for sure, and we have got, just to recap here, we completed our Hot Mess Express, we completed Joe's group play, we completed the June 12-month collab, and then we also completed this happy birthday one from April. So all right, guys, so we're gonna get to add these into our completed challenges for June. And like I said, our bag is not very full with completed savings challenges. I feel like it's definitely been a lot fuller, but we will add these up and we will find out soon how much that we saved in the month of July. So I hope you guys have a great Sunday, and I'm gonna have to definitely get some more group plays and collabs and stuff like that in my binder, because my binder, I finished a lot today, so it is getting low. So, all right, if you guys know of any great challenges out there to add in for group plays or collabs, let me know, because I'll definitely be in the look for some. So, all right, guys, I will see you on Tuesday for $2 Tuesday. Bye, friends.